Toe serves coffee to Run. He also thanks Run for stopping by his cafe. When Toe is about to leave, Run says that he actually came to talk to him. It is about Jimmy. Toe starts listening. Run says that Jimmy is in a very bad condition. Indeed, Jimmy's house looks extremely messy, full of empty drink containers. Even though he drinks a lot, for Jimmy it still feels like it is not enough. When he was about to take another bottle from the refrigerator, Jimmy glanced at the cake that Toe gave him before. Jimmy drinks again to pour out his sadness. Jimmy's current state is very pitiful. Run says that Jimmy pretends to be fine in front of other people, but in reality he is truly broken. Run has never seen Jimmy this bad before. Toe asks why Run is telling him all of this. His relationship with Jimmy is over. There is no more chance for them to be together. Not even as friends. And isn't that what Run wants? Now Run could get back together with Jimmy. Run says that it takes two people to dance the tango. Run has tried, but Jimmy does not allow him in. Jimmy's heart belongs only to Toe. That day at Jimmy's house was only concern between friends. Run will never be able to come between the two of them. However, Toe explains that he now already has a boyfriend. Run knows that. But he only wants to tell Toe, because Run thinks Toe might have a way to make Jimmy feel better. At least the two of them love each other. Jimmy crawls out of the small room. Seeing Sensei, Jimmy hugs him and intends to find food for him. With unsteady steps, Jimmy gives Sensei a snack. Jimmy blames himself again for not taking good care of him. Jimmy loves Toe. He wants Toe to come back to him. When Run leaves the cafe, Freeze approaches him and asks whether Run can tell him more about Toe's ex. Tay goes to Jimmy's house. Jimmy asks whether Run really went to talk to Toe for him. Tay says yes. And even before Run met Toe, Run had talked to Tay and Fa as well. Tay thought Jimmy had asked Run to do that. But seeing Jimmy's expression now, Tay realizes he was wrong. Jimmy says that he loves Toe. But now Toe already has someone new. Jimmy does not want to cause trouble for anyone anymore. The only thing he can do is accept it. Seeing Jimmy now, Tay feels that he has changed, behaving like a good person. If Jimmy had been like this from the beginning, he might already be happy with his brother now. Instead of sulking like a lost puppy, Jimmy says that now it is too late. No matter how much he changes, he cannot compete with the new person. Jimmy cannot be compared to Freeze. At Toe's cafe, Freeze arrives bringing groceries. He intends to cook steak for Toe that night, because today is their 2nd-month anniversary. Freeze will cook the steak at Toe's house. Tay then asks Jimmy whether he is not going to fight for Toe anymore. Is Jimmy going to give up that easily? Jimmy asks in return, with what could he possibly compete? Tay answers with sincerity, determination, persistence, or whatever it takes. Tay also asks whether Jimmy has tried to talk about his feelings to Toe. Even Run tried so hard to defend Jimmy. Hearing that, Jimmy decides he will go meet Toe and ask for one last chance. Tay is happy to see Jimmy regain his spirit. At Toe's house, Freeze takes care of Toe as usual. Freeze asks how the food tastes. Toe answers that it is delicious. Freeze then says that he has received a scholarship to study in England. Freeze holds Toe's hand and invites him to go with him. Jimmy, who happens to be there, hears that and leaves. Tay offers to take him home, but Jimmy says it is not necessary. He wants to be alone. Toe is shocked when he hears the news. Because before, Freeze said it would be in 2 years. So why suddenly now? Freeze answers that the scholarship results have just been announced. He must return as a professor afterward. At first, Freeze was hesitant. But a teaching career is very stable. Toe says that he is not ready. Freeze understands. They can learn about each other while being there. Just the two of them, their relationship will grow stronger. Freeze does not ask Toe to go with him because he is jealous or possessive. Freeze trusts Toe. He is just afraid that he will not be able to bear missing Toe. Freeze begs Toe. But Toe answers that they should break up. The reason is because Freeze is a good person. Even the best person Toe has ever met. But Toe cannot keep forcing himself anymore. Toe sincerely apologizes. Freeze hugs Toe. Toe adds that he is afraid of hurting a good person like Freeze. Freeze says it is okay, and that he understands. That's all for this part. See you in the next episode 10. Thank you for watching and then have a nice day.